Financial inclusion is a fundamental pillar in economic and social development. When people have access to financial services such as loans, saving accounts, payment services, and insurance, it brings many benefits. First, it helps reduce transaction costs for households and businesses, and it allows for better financial planning and investments in areas like housing, health, and education. Second, it increases resilience against negative shocks and unexpected events, and this is especially important for poorer and more vulnerable populations who often have fewer resources to cope with these type of challenges. And third, it can support the growth of small and medium enterprises, commonly known as SMEs, which creates and maintains jobs. Financial inclusion is often primarily associated with microloans, those loans under $10,000. And BlueOrchard strategies extensively target this segment. However, it is equally important to increase financial inclusion for the SME sector, particularly in less developed countries.
SMEs are vital to the economies of low and middle income countries. According to the World Bank, SMEs comprise around 90% of all businesses, and formal SMEs contribute as much as 40% of GDP in emerging economies. What is truly remarkable is that SMEs are responsible for creating 7 out of every 10 formal jobs in these countries. It highlights their essential role in job creation and economic development, making them key players in efforts to reduce poverty. However, despite their importance, SMEs face major financial challenges that hinder their growth. The International Finance Corporation highlights that one of the main barriers faced by SMEs is lack of access to suitable financial services. It is estimated that about half of formal SMEs don't have access to formal credit, which means they lack the financial resources needed to successfully launch, run, and grow their businesses. At BlueOrchard, we are committed to bridging the financing gap that SMEs experience. Our financial inclusion strategies specifically allocate capital to micro and SME portfolios. Moreover, our impact assessment process looks at the characteristics of the products offered by financial institutions and also evaluate how well they meet the needs of SMEs. For example, we work with several financial institutions that provide financial services specifically tailored for women entrepreneurs, who often face even higher barriers to financial inclusion.
We recently assessed the drivers behind the resilience of SME clients of the portfolio companies within our financial inclusion strategies. Many emerging countries face high inflation, unstable macroeconomic and political environments. In recent years, we have also seen various negative shocks, including the pandemic, increased natural catastrophes resulting from climate change, and geopolitical conflicts. From BlueOrchard's experience and the due diligence our teams in the field have conducted over the years, we have seen the remarkable adaptability of MSMEs in the face of challenges. For instance, in Peru, restaurants were forced to close for several months during the pandemic. In response, many SMEs transformed their premises into local shops to sell groceries. They also very quickly started offering delivery services and used social media for marketing. A survey conducted by the Center for Financial Inclusion reported that capacity to change was a key determinant for success during the pandemic. At BlueOrchard, we remain dedicated to enhancing financial inclusion for SMEs, which are crucial for job creation and economic growth in less developed countries.